GTA Vice City Stories. And yes, this is GTA Vice City Stories. I'm just trying to confuse people that this is San Andreas when it actually isn't, just because this looks like clothes from CJ from San Andreas. No, it's not. Anyways, this mission that I personally found was the hardest mission of my first blind playthrough of this game entirely. When I first played it back in 2016, was very painful to complete until I realized the only choice I had was with helicopter, because taking air was much safer. Now, what you may not know during this recording is in the background of spending practically how much time? Let me look on the stats real quick. Yeah, I've already spent 24 hours, almost 25 hours on this game, and what I did was I completed the first, islands missions before I went to the new island. Completed a few missions here until hostile takeover, completing to Mendez, which basically gave me the last business. And even before that, I even did a glitch to jump to the locked islands, claim those businesses, which there is a small bug for it to be able to do it like the easiest way possible, but still. Basically, if you buy a business that's green, then the shark business starts selling out, and then you start buying them and taking over the entire land. But you don't want to do it too early, otherwise you can't claim, because you cannot really attack businesses early game during when the second island is locked, and you cannot claim the last 3 businesses when the second island is still locked. So you want to be careful when doing that. Anyway, so I claimed as much business as I thought was safe and possible. Then after, when I went into the second island and I claimed the 3 last businesses, which were drugs, smuggling, and robbery, I decided, let's just do all the rampages, get the balloons, and do all the other, shenanigans. I ran here, but anyways, I still have my bulletproof car. So all the 30 businesses, if you claim all 30 businesses, which by the way, besides that, I even completed all police missions, air and ground ambulance, air and ground fire, many other things. I even claimed all 99 red balloons and everything like before doing this. So I'm just gonna do a recording just for the fun of it, just because I'm going to complete this mission with a bulletproof car, which, by the way, you can only get bulletproof vehicles in front of your businesses if you have all 30 businesses acquired, which seems good if you want to do like an any percent, but if you want to do like 100% playthrough, you would have a hard time completing 100% if you decided to buy all the businesses right away. Yeah, not that good. I honestly bought like so many rockets just because I have money anyways, which that was during when I was completing rampages and other nonsense. So that's why I got like $2.5 million, especially like practically 90% of my businesses, if not maybe just somewhat. Yeah, just most of them are robbery, and I already have like max reputation on that, so I make $111,900 every 24 in-game hours at 16 o'clock, or rather like 4 p.m. So money for me is not really an issue, especially that I completed Phil's shooting range as well, which gives me a ammunition discount, which is pretty useful. It cuts your costs by, I believe, 20, maybe 30, 40%, I think, maybe 20, I would assume. I would guess, I'm not exactly sure. The armor cost from 204, now it's like 180, I think. So I guess you can kind of do that. Let's just say you save money. $15,000 minigun costs like $11,000 now if I really wanted. So that bonus is pretty useful on its own, so I can make money and save money. Anyways, I'm doing this mission right now as I'm speaking, doing this with a bulletproof Saber Turbo, which is probably, I don't know, maybe it's the fastest if it's not the Polaris V8, but this car has really good handling. Now, so helicopter is going to spawn here, which I am going to spend 96 rockets on to try and take out. There we go. They're dead. Anyways, you can Molotov these things as well. You don't have to exactly use like rockets all the time for these things. You can actually use Molotovs, which, by the way, after collecting a certain amount of red balloons, you can actually pick up Molotovs as a unlocked weapon in near your safe houses. Not your businesses, your safe houses. Oh, they're flying. Anyway. Now he's gonna try and chasing me. I have a 4-star wanted level. The only thing that's weak about these vehicles is physical resistance. It can still take damage. The only bonus that I have after claiming all 30 businesses, which you have to purchase all 30 businesses with at least one of the 6 of the other 3 options, which is small, medium, and big. Shit. Yeah, if you claim all businesses and you buy them and it starts renovating, then that means you claim all the businesses. Oh, look at them. They just hit each other. Anyways, oh, I did this again. I'm surprised my car ain't smoking yet. If it smokes, it's not bad. If I lose both... Anyway. Now I'm gonna go up here with my M4, whatever. Okay. Okay, that's that one guy. So there's only 5 guys that spawn here, which is interesting. Anyways, I don't want to Molotov my car, otherwise I'm screwed. Anyways, 5-star wanted level. So this mission, this is why it's hard. It's the fact that you have to now escape the wanted level. Which for me, if I used any other vehicle, would be a hard time. I tried using the bike that was provided, but that was also pretty hard to use because you still got missiled down by FBI roadblocks. This is the tough part. It's not the fact that the FBI chase you. It's going through roadblocks. Oh shoot, what the heck? What are you guys doing? I just dodged that like no skill. What the heck? Like absolutely 0 effort, full skill. This is the hard part. It's these roadblocks. Usually my car would have been on fire by now, but because my car is bulletproof, yeah, look, a second roadblock on top of that. I'm even gonna spend a little more time going through this and go to the southern pay and spray shop. Just because. Just to see if I can go through. Yes, here's another roadblock. My car would have been on fire by now. I'm just saying I'm just saying that up front right now. Which, if your car would be on fire, you would have to ditch the car, and then you have to run like hell. And the fact that you're still next to the roadblock, all 8 of them just shoot at you, and that's it. Yada yada yada. I'm only smoking because I took physical damage. But this is still a cheesy. Oh my goodness. This mission, I love driving, but you can't drive. It is thousands times harder to do this with driving. Unless you claimed all businesses, and you took a Sabre Turbo or Polaris V8, because I don't recommend the Idaho. Stallion is meh, but I still don't recommend. The other one, Landstalker, I definitely don't recommend because it can flip in seconds if it wanted to. And what was the other one? I know there's 6 cars. There's Idaho. There's the oh yeah, Admiral. Admiral is decent, but it's not the best. Anyways, I either recommend Sabre Turbo, maybe Sabre Turbo if anything. I recommend the most. Hey, I got myself free FBI cars if I wanted to. Nice. Let's actually drive one around. Just because. I wonder if I can actually repair this thing. I'm just spending an extra few minutes just to say like extra words. So yeah. I don't touch those. Of course. I can get free repairs, but she ain't gonna touch FBI vehicles. Alright, so there's my bulletproof car. That's the second roadblock. Yeah. Those FBI roadblocks are next level. But hey, at least if you complete this mission after doing that, you can get yourself a free FBI vehicle. If you're interested. Anyways, that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. This was my hardest mission, I think. Like, first hardest mission of the game. That I had a hard time progressing through. and then I had easier way until so long schlong. And then finally, the end of the game started becoming more and more difficult, but then I got through it. But anyways, that was my blind playthrough. Now, I decided to complete the Mendez missions first, because the order from the second island goes, you can do it with Lance's Brawl of the Dead, I think the mission is called. And then you can complete his Blitzkrieg mission. And then you can go to the Mendez missions, which first goes through the... I forgot what name it was, but you basically have to prove the mugshot long shot. There you go. You basically have to prove that Martinez was, you know, the guy who ripped Mendez off. And then after you prove that, then you have not unfriendly contacts later on. You have another mission where you have to claim a biker business that is up in Vice Point, which is this business all the way on the top right over here. You claim this business, which I had a bug for it, but thank goodness it was a bug for this business and not any other one, where I was not able to even, there was no biker vehicle that spawned, so I couldn't destroy and start a, you know, business attack and be able to claim it for my own. So thank goodness it was this business, because the mission gives it to this business strictly. So after completing it, all the businesses became mine, and then I got the bulletproof vehicles. And then finally, after you complete the first 2 Lance missions and the first 2 Mendez missions, you have bulletproof vehicles. Of course, if you didn't do a glitch to jump to the second island, you can wait until the end, right until you finish from zero to hero. Claim all these businesses by hard. There's like an M4 that spawns in this corner. There's an AK-47 that spawns somewhere on these buildings, somewhere in this row, I forgot where. There's even another AK-47 that you just saw me do in this mission that's like on the police station right over this corner. That's generally the most, like, you know, somewhat big weapons. If you really want a big weapon that's really good, there is an M249 that spawns in this most eastern box right here on the stairs. When you go inside, there's like wooden stairs you could just go up to, and there's an M249 that spawns inside here. It's just inside right against the entrance, if you really want a big gun that you can, you know, cheese your way through and stuff. So you claim the businesses, your cars are bulletproof, and then you do this mission if you really want an easy time. Yeah. Holy crap. That was a long explanation. That was a lot of blah blah blah. I never do blah 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 so much for things like this. 12 minutes! Anyways. Hope you guys did enjoy, and you found this helpful and informative, and you actually do this trick. Which, by the way, for those who are interested to know how to do the teleport glitch from the first island that I'm on right now to the second island, just hit me up on the comments down below this, and in the future I'll make a video on it. At least I'll try to find the time for it. Anyways, I haven't uploaded much, so that's why I'm doing a video like this, just to do something new. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm planning on doing a 6-star water level playthrough. Who knows? See y'all later.